Do you want to create a piece of content that goes viral? Hey, what's going on? Tsai here. So in this video, I want to talk about 3 steps you can take to create viral videos. So before that, I want to tell a story. I have a friend whose name is Brian. So he wants to become a stand-up comedy, but he was nobody. No one really noticed him. No one really knows about him. So what he did is he tried to create a fan page and post all of his performance on the page, right? So he tried to do this often, but he didn't get much attention because there's only few likes. And according to Facebook's algorithm, it's really hard for them because if you have hundreds of likes, every time you post something, it's only got maybe 10 views, right? So it's really hard for him to get attention. So I didn't think he's going to make it for a long time. But one day, I noticed one of my really elderly friends shared his content, and because we don't have any mutual friends, right? I don't think why he get to know Brian's like video. Then I have more and more friends starting to share Brian's video, and all of a sudden, my friend Brian he become the #1 most famous stand-up comedy in Taiwan just overnight. Like, so the power of having a viral video is just like you can bring so much traffic to you just like overnight. So if you want to create a piece of content that can goes viral, there are 3 steps you can do. So the first one is you want to get click, right? So there's no way for people to consume your content or to share your content if you don't get them to click. So there are 2 things you want to optimize. The first one is the image, the thumbnail. So if your like thumbnail don't get there's attention, there's no way for people to check the actual content, the actual golden like nugget inside your video. So you want to get them click, right? So that's why you want to have a thumbnail that can get their attention, right? So you want to have the thumbnail. So the basic formula for having a great thumbnail is just like you have a face and you have a text. You want something interesting mentioned in a text. So you don't have to be match exactly the title because sometimes when we are doing like marketing, we want our title to be the most optimized for keyword. But you can have your hook just besides your head. You can say why I stopped doing this, and you just put besides you, and that works really well. And you want to make sure the text is really readable. People can read it clearly. So you want to make sure it's black and it's bold as well. So another thing is you want to get them intrigued enough to check your content. So we do that by optimize our title, right? So the title must include the hook. And if you want to do like SEO or you want to do some marketing on YouTube or on Google, you want to make sure it's keyword rich as well. So that's the basic formula to get clicks. Then after they check our video, we want them to really want to finish the video. So we want to get them hooked. We want to get them feel hooked and so that they can finish the video. So there are 3 ways you can do. The first one, you can start with a story. So we all know story is powerful marketing tool. Like if you go to a movie, you don't want to go out of the movie before finishing the movie, right? So that's the power of having a story, right? Even though the movie is so bad, normally you will just want to finish that, right? So a second way is you can start with a fun fact. You can tell them something fun that they want to learn more about. Then you can start with a question because question is something that triggers the actual question in their mind. They want to answer and they want you to help them understand the thing they want to understand. So that's the 3 things to get them hooked. Then we want to get them shared. So the key here is actually just get emotion. Emotion is the #1 reason why we do what we do. So if you cannot trigger the emotion, then there's no way for you to really like get a viral video. So how can we trigger the emotion? The first one is we want to pick a side. We want to find a stand that we are either pro or against something which is really common. So uh, so let's let's talk about Donald Trump, right? I know there's some people who doesn't like you, but I have some friends. They are die-hard Trump fans. So the key here is that he is really good about picking the site, and he choose the audience that can follow him, and he tried to be as controversial as possible. That's how he earned his following. So I don't say if he's good or not, because I don't want to be too political here, but that is, he choose to be someone. He didn't try to please everyone. So that's the power of pick a site. Another one is you want to be authentic, because no one wants to listen to a robot, right? Everyone wants to listen to a real human. That's why you can be authentic. Sometimes it's good to have some flaw, because people will feel that you are being you. The third one is you want to show your passion. So because if you don't have passion in your video, people can feel that. If you're being boring, people can feel that. So that's the things you can do to trigger the inside emotion. So that's all I learned actually during Funnel Hacking Live. So if you want to learn more about how to turn your traffic into your customers, you can check the link below this video. I will share with you more tips and more like free training about how you can turn your audience into your followers and into your customers. So thank you for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video.